Welcome back to another episode of Steam Backlog. Today we are going to play Bastion.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
From what I understand, this is some sort of action RPG where the world fills in as you walk and the action is almost fully narrated. This is by Supergiant Games, which is an indie company, and they have on staff one of my favorite ex-GameSpot employees, Greg Kasavin.
Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why.
He was editor-in-chief, I believe, for a while. I think he may have come in on the PC side. GameSpot was originally a PC-only site, and then they merged with their sister site in like the late 90s or early 2000s to just become GameSpot.
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road.
The first review of his I remember reading was maybe Planescape Torment, which is why I think he was on the PC side, because that was a very good PC game.
Well, it's a touching reunion.
And it looks like you can bash the walls. Are there any combos? There's an evade. What if there's any secrets back at the beginning? Anyway, a couple years ago, I think I'm going to say like 2006 or so, he left GameSpot to move to, I think, EA. It's very rare for someone in the games journalism business to move into game development, but looks like he is living the dream. I also remember there was a contest that GameSpot was running where you would submit a game design document and they'd all look at it and like pick the best.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
Anyway, in this contest, they would just look at all these design documents and pick the best one. He withdrew from the judging panel and submitted his own entry and actually won that contest. So it's not like he didn't have the chops to begin with.
That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him, though.
Oh, that's great narration. If those little boxes have anything in them. So far, this is very visually impressive. Good animation on the little guy there. I'd like to sort of... Oh, almost fell off. If that does anything, I don't know. Barrels. I believe this game is also available for Xbox Live Arcade.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
And apparently you get a gun. Can I shoot stuff across here for secrets?
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
I assume this is where I heal?
Sometimes you just need a drink.
F heals. Do I keep refilling? Oh, okay.
A school of squirts tunnels up around him. Must have fled here from the mines. Kid finds a memento from a girl he knew. Always used to fancy her.
Crystal barrette, a memento, a fashion accessory covered in soot. Holds great value of the sentimental variety. Also holds hair firmly in check. Best hang on to it just in case. City crest, a memento, an identification badge from the old days. All all those on official business for the city bear the Star of Caledonia. It's said to represent warmth, labor, and sacrifice. Alright, let's kill these little worms. Or whatever these things are. Oh, didn't see that guy. Looks like you can just keep refilling at a fountain. Oh, there's stuff this way. So that's a roll. Is there a run?
It's a wonder the old saloon's still standing. Used to have the nicest view. He sets foot inside one of Salandia's famous watering holes.
Salandia.
Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
What the hell's Caledonia from?
Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
Does something happen if you wait a while?
The security takes him for a petty thief.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Special delivery. Gas, fellas. Windbags start turning up for last call.
Fruit. What does that do?
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork.
Hold shift to lock on a target.
A big old fella pops out in front of
Oh my
the kid.
goodness. Thought I was gonna die there. I don't know if I got the big guy or not.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
Let's talk to this guy first. But I'm gonna talk to the guy. No, we're gonna talk to the guy first.
Rondi always wanted his ashes scattered here.
Oh, he was turned into stone. It's kind of badass. Alright, let's get on with this. Window. Press space to use the evade roll to avoid oncoming attacks.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
Heh. This narration is really good. Looks like this charges up. Can I switch?
Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back.
Alright, these little spots here look like they might be paths. No. This one, on the other hand, is certainly something.
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker. once the fastest men in the land.
Something stringy. An upgrade material for the breaker's bow. A stretch of mesquite prized by bowyers and pelt ball fans. One more reason for the popularity of meese hunting. So there's some kind of upgrade system. Let's see if that reveals itself soon.
Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
I really like the mechanics so far. It's very, it's pretty good so far. So this should be a new one, yeah. Is this magic?
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome. He's a mighty fast learner.
Did that use health? Let's find out next time I need to use that.
He finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town.
Okay, so fruit restores your health. There's secret stuff back there?
One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
You upgrade with booze? Squirt cider. Plus 10 to max health. Fermented squirt extract with a nose of stale bread and ocean water. Very nutritious. Dead rum. Plus 10% critical hit chance. Only active when at full health. Pungent concoction that calms senses and steadies nerves. Favored by the breakers and other fighting forces. Fetching fizz. Absorbs stray fragments. Started as a barroom prank, but evolved to become popular with miners and scrapworkers. Metallic aftertaste. I think we're gonna click there. Though, I would definitely drink something out of that. Look at that bottle. It's like a magnet. Break some more stuff. Now that I messed with that fruit, let's... Oh, wait a minute. You can use uses booze when you use your special abilities.
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
I like the bow. I've got dancing shot. Secret breaker technique that causes an arrow to bounce from target to target. Originally intended only for spectacle, but to have practical use, it requires 1 black tonic per use. Whirlwind, which we have already seen. And bolt burst, which requires the fang repeater. A spiral of bolts that deals damage in every direction. I think the whirlwind's probably the best for now. I've got so I can have 2 guns, but I think we really need the hammer. You know, art style wise, this looks kind of... Okay, as I was saying, art style wise, this looks like El Dorado gate, kind of.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
They're being shot out of a popcorn machine. Okay, good, there's fruit. Can I bash these up? Anyway, El Dorado Gate was a Dreamcast serial RPG. It was only released in Japan. I believe it was by Capcom. I think they released once, or I think they released one like every month. But it has an art style that's somewhat similar to this. It's bright, the perspective feels about the same, and this lady's turned into dust. Am I supposed to break her?
That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them, though.
I assume it's gonna close behind me? What's that?
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now.
This is tense stuff. Ah, got hit. Can I hit him from here? Ow. Music has a nice feel to it. What's this?
Kid takes a chunk of alloy.
Something heavy. An upgrade material for the Kale Hammer. A chunk of a precious alloy found deep underground. The staple diet of gas fellows, also used in all manner of industry.
The smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air. Scumbags.
Oh, they're actually...
Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
Uh-oh. I am dying. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Kid puts him out of his misery.
Okay.
He's a scumbag of his last meal.
Okay, let's get this popcorn machine. Okay, now the floor is full of holes. Can I blow these up? Yeah, but so far this game is actually really good. I don't know how long it is. As far as action feel, it feels kind of like... Well, if you played Spiral...
Finds the core to the Wharf District.
It feels kind of like Spiral Knights. Also...
He steals the city's heart. Might as well. Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place is starting to fall.
Thanks for the warning. Let's go right. Wait, no, we're going left. Oh, that box. Oh, okay, so I didn't need to do that.
See, that core kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat. Kid just keeps running.
Okay. Actually, I seem to have plenty of time. Oh, no, I don't have plenty of time. That wasn't shit. Uh-oh, big dude. Okay, good. Full health, full... or not full boost. But yeah, this looks like Eldorado Gate, but it feels more like maybe Spiral Knights or Little Zelda-ish.
At last, the Skyway's in sight.
Or any other action RPG, though most of them aren't in this perspective. There's one for the Genesis that this
Whisks him where it
might
needs to
feel
go.
like, but I didn't play enough of it to get a feel. Maybe I'll do that one next.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races.
Achievement unlocked. The Stranger. Is it gonna make fun of me having my face flat on the ground? Doesn't look like it. What was that? Okay.
Did anybody else survive?
Very colorful.
Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. We talk for a spell. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest, enough to point the way to the cores. I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right, except no one else showed up. All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there, then watch.
Okay. Let's set the core on the monument and watch.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again, growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
I assume that these circles are levels. Let's try to go to the empty one first. No, let's try to go to the tower here then.
The Bastion ain't gonna build itself. Well, not entirely.
Alright, let's go to this little icon here with a hammer on it.
Kid ponders what to build.
Plans for a facility whose specialty brood spirits enhance one natural's ability. Just need a place to build it. The only spirits permitted on the rippling walls were the kind that increase productivity. Plans for an arsenal. Let's see. Start with a distillery.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
Okay, Hardy Punch is new. Wait, there's an up arrow, right? Oops, I didn't really mean to do that. Can I? Oh good, I didn't confirm it. That's good game design right there. B+. Hardy Punch, +1 chance to carry on if defeated. Damage surrounding foes if defeated. Aromatic beverage served piping hot. According to folk tales, it can almost wake the dead. Were whiskey. Only active when below 33% health. Scentless yet very brisk. Beverage, boiled rattletail whisker. Used to revive patients in triage centers. So 100% critical strike chance if you're below 30% health. Faster speed while defending. I'm gonna think that I want to move faster while defending.
Cinder brick stout sure goes down smooth, then stays in your gut like a rock.
Let's see if we can learn anything from the stranger down here.
Ain't always much to say. Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him. The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands. Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
But yeah, this narration is really clever. It's contextual for what you're doing. I wonder what happened.
Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one?
Is it E to fill up? No, I'm already full.
He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
This better say something like he changes his mind and heads back this way.
He heads for the biggest dump in town. Scumbag Alley.
We're going to Scumbag Alley.
Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash. And there he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel. The calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition.
Oh, he's tiny. Ooh, tumbleweeds. Oh wait, he's still there. What the hell?
They always said old Gershel wouldn't go without a fight.
That little dude almost kicked my ass.
The rest of the path is gone for good, and his city crest won't bring it back.
I don't yet know what these shards I'm collecting are. Let's see, is there another path off of here, or is it just a multi-little prong thing? Okay, that looks like it.
No core, no surprise. Like the gas fellas are hiding it from him.
Oh wait, there's a booze hall over here. Something sharp. An upgrade material for a certain weapon. So I assume there's a sword later. There's always a sword. Actually, I kind of like the hammer.
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Somehow that old forge is still standing.
Dude. Okay, let us sneak this way first.
Odd place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch. Never much cared for that big wide grin of his.
So even if you don't need it, you get XP.
Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Okay, so this is what these little shards are for.
With a good length of meat gut, that bow's like new again. Kid's lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting.
That was a good chunk of my shards.
Core ain't here neither, so he's gotta guess again.
Alright, this way.
Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
Sword. Actually, I'm gonna try and go back and upgrade as soon as I deal with these little dudes. Popcorn machine.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch.
I get little
No sign of
dudes.
the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble.
Alright, let's see if I have enough to upgrade this. Oh, wait, is that a fountain? No, it's not. All in all, this game is fun. Let's just go there.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Okay, let's see if we can upgrade. Do not have enough monies. Okay, let's see what happens once if I can slash this guy. No. Wait, do I get that back?
Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
Okay, there's some kind of item here.
No white gas fellas all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing.
A memento. A soiled garment like the gas fellows wear. Gas fellows used to tend the mines, but now are storming the remains of Salondia in alarming numbers, but for what?
And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage. A blustery old
Oh my
foreman is
goodness.
keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd. And now there's a new marshal in town.
Yeah, the little dude that just killed everything. What do you call those again? Squirts?
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to follow. Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Okay, so oh, those guys stay around for a while. Things are shaking. Can I go over here and upgrade? Attacks cripples foes, attack cripples foes, deals damage over time. 20% critical hit chance.
A little Zolwood oil and that blade shines like a light.
Let us depart.